Oh, is this a main character for the future? By the way, thank you for volunteering to take care of the planters. Oh, it's no trouble. I'm not sure I'm up to the task, though. Don't worry, you're being a huge help. Oh, and I'll make sure the roof is unlocked for you. I imagine it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do my best. I'll go take a look at them later. I did not realize you could see that girl, like, this early in the game. That's cool. I know, one of the other girls later in the game you do see a lot earlier in the story. I didn't think you could see her, though. That's really nice. It is really cool when you're playing a Persona game and you can, like, see, you can just see, like, they add, like, the students that you get later in the game as, like, background students, and you can just talk with them. It's kind of neat. It has an off-limits sign posted up, but it looks like the door is unlocked. I mean, yeah, Ryuji must have gotten in somehow.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
How'd you know?
Figured as much. Then again, we're in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy.
Yeah, people need to find better things to do.
What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah? Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
That man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
Kamoshida.
You know, the guy you met at the school gates, the ripped one.
Yeah, that was like Kamoshida without the question mark. I knew who we're talking about.
That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals.
I mean, like, he's a teacher. It's not easy for someone to just, like, be able to say anything like that. They would just need to, like... Someone would need to, like... The only possible chance is, like, to catch him in the act of doing something. But, like, even then, even that's kind of risky.
The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright?
I'll probably ignore you. Let's be real.
See ya.
Peace out. Shout out to Max Middleman, good voice actor. Very strange to me that he does Albert and Ryuji, because I was playing Star Ocean 6 yesterday. That man has huge... And Red 13 as well.
I got a call from the school.
He does do Red 13 as well, and Ryuji does, like... Red 13's younger voice sounds more akin to Ryuji. Great, he has great vocal range, though.
I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got no excuses.
Just when I was thinking you had it together this morning. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right?
Can I have a dictionary, maybe, to, like, double check?
Good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
I'm still gonna treat this like, if you haven't played Persona 5 Royal, I'm not gonna say anything about future events, but like, obviously, like, it shows my knowledge of the game, but like, it is really nice because I played the game before that I, like, know who, or at least I think I know, it's heavily implied. Like, if you played the game before, you know who Sojiro Sakura's probably talking to. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of all the weird stuff that's been happening to me. You can see Confidants walking. Oh yeah, you do see Confidants walking sometimes. We saw the doctor earlier. We saw her like right when we arrived in the Cafe LeBlanc area.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
My powers, you say?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of Persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Walkthroughs and stuff and Touch 5 myself. It's a very good game. To my understanding, it's like... oh, sorry. To my understanding, it's like the Persona game that kind of put it on the map. Not to say that 3 and 4 weren't popular in their day. They probably were, like, popular enough. But, like, I'm pretty sure 5 just, like, really, like, put Persona on the map. Because originally Persona was, like, a spin-off of SMT. And now Persona is... like, from what I see, Persona's more known than SMT to some people. So, like, I think Persona 5, it's kind of like the FF7 of the modern gaming era, I feel. Where, like, FF7's just kind of like... FF7's, like, the game that everyone knows, let alone in the Final Fantasy series, but, like, RPGs. Persona 5 is, like, the FF7 of the modern era. Like, it's the Persona game that most people, like, started with. Like, people played Persona 5, and they probably, like, went back to 3 and 4. Also, Joker getting into Smash did a big number on that, too. I'll admit, that's how I played. That's how I, like, wanted to play the game. I played Smash a lot, and I played as Joker, and I was like, I want to play Joker's game, and that's how I played Persona 5. Fate and Awakening. More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. Yeah, Persona 5 was, like, really, really popular. Like, the original game, not even Royal.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking, charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? That guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. But yeah, I played the original Persona 5 around when Joker got into Smash.
Look, isn't that her?
And then I made it to Akrumura's Palace, and then by that time, I just dropped the game for a while, and then I saw they were announcing Royal, so I just stopped. Not because the game sucked, because Persona 5 was great, even the original, but like I just didn't have time for it. And then I played Royal, and that's when I finished it for the first time, and this is it's my third time going through like pre-Akrumura stuff, but it's like my second time playing Royal. Look, isn't that her? Oh, this was voiced. Wait.
Look, isn't that her?
3 was kind of popular, 4 Golden was more, 5 put it in the mainstream. Yeah, that sounds right. 5 really put it on the map, I feel.
You mean that one with the red ribbon?
Oh, you started into Persona 3. Okay. I went backwards. I played Persona 5, then Royal, then I played... I think, no. Actually, wait. I played FES and the original Persona 4. I bought them both. I bought Persona 3 and 4 on, like, the PS3 PlayStation Store. Because I didn't have a Vita, so I couldn't play Golden. And it wasn't on Steam at the time. And I just bought FES. I played a little bit of FES, and I never got to play the original Persona 4, but I had it purchased. I played a little bit of FES, and then I think Golden got announced to Steam. Played it. And then I played Persona 3 Portable whenever that was ported.
I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh.
Oh, I forgot Strikers. When did... Strikers I didn't play till after 4. Yeah, because Strikers came out 2021, right? So it would have been... Vanilla Persona 5. Bought Persona 3 and 4 originals. Only played like 10 hours of Persona 3. Then I think Golden was ported to Steam around when Royal came out. So I played Royal and then I played Golden ported to Steam. Then I played Strikers because Strikers would have came out after that. And then Persona... Oh, and then I played Golden again for the channel. I played Golden like 3 times. Because I played Golden like before my playthrough, but then I did it for the channel as well. And then also Persona 3 came ported. And now I have Reload. I bought Reload and played a little bit of Reload, but I haven't had time to like play more of it. And the reason why I'm not doing Reload for the channel, at least not yet, is because I wanted to play Persona 5 again first. If I will do Reload for the channel is... I'm not going to say highly likely, but it's likely. Like, if I were to play Persona 3 again, I would either A, do the female protagonist, or Reload. You should say something.
It's alright. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier.
I didn't really do much, but sure.
For what you did on the train, speaking up for that older woman. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
Yeah, we got the umbrellas. Can I buy a drink now? I'll come back here and buy something when I have the time. You have the time right now! I feel so down when it's raining. I guess we're playing volleyball in the gym for PE today. I'm not looking forward to that. Why'd I have to be on the same team as Takamaki? I feel so awkward around her. Isn't she too busy being a famous supermodel to come to high school? That's why I would have figured, but we can't just blow her off either. You know, the whole Kamoshida thing. Dealing with her is such a hassle. I wish she'd just not come to school. You guys better stop bad-mouthing my girl. There's gonna be serious consequences. Strikers was also really good. I do understand, like, if you're not into that style, like, it might not be for you, but, like, oh, Strikers, also a good game. I enjoyed it.
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of the society this year. Words are beginning their first question. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me most this year. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. The book's title is about as cynically satirical, I think. Satirical as the rest of it. It's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid.
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. I don't freaking know. Did you say it and I just didn't realize it? Anyone in chat know the answer to this? Let me catch up with chat. You only played Soul Hackers after Persona 3? I assume the original Soul Hackers because they made the Soul Hackers 2. I played Soul Hackers 2. We're gonna have to get a lot of social stats up, and I want to try to get all these questions right. Anyway, I'd recommend SMT games too. I played Nocturne, I played SMT 5, I played Devil Survivor Overclocked. I'm actually gonna be starting SMT 4 tomorrow. And I hear 4 is one of the best ones of like 3, 4, and 5, so I hope I enjoy it. It's villains, thank you. There's gonna be some questions I'll try to answer on my own, but there might be questions like, oh, I don't know the answer, chat just tell me. But there might be some I try to solve on my own if such a thing is in this game, because I think some are like not really history related, or maybe I'll just know them. Correct, male factors to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism, nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that. But yeah, we have a lot of confidence to work on and social stats, so I just want to get all those right, if I can. Knowledge is like the hardest stat to raise, if I'm not mistaken. I know you've all heard reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school, not in society. Am I clear? Crystal clear. Anyway, I really like SMT and Persona. Like, I like, SMT and Persona are like, they're both really fun. Like, obviously I like Persona more because they're more character focused, but like, SMT games are really fun. I do like, just the battle systems and stuff, and I just like the lore and the ideologies represented in them. I hear this incredible first year came. Wow, that girl in the ribbon is really thin. Is she a first year? The delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh. Assault, blackmail, drugs, he's done it all. I hear he carries around a knife.
Hey there, Takamaki. Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you...
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yeah.
Yo,
You waiting to ambush me? Who are you again? Nah, what's up?
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
Sure, what next?
Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this. Okay.